Good morning. Jamie here from the Center for Aligned Living. Thank you so much for tuning in. Just wanted to take a moment today and talk to you briefly. This whole process of spirituality, if it's a process, living aligned, conscious living, it has been such an eye opener, a heart opener, a soul opener for me. Discovering things about myself that I had no idea. And that's what I'm hoping that, if you are ready to make positive changes in your life, apparently you are, you probably wouldn't be watching these videos. I implore you to please, don't wait. Start now, and it's a journey, it truly is. I know that that's overused, but it is, and it's fascinating, and the sense of peace and joy that I have since beginning this is just remarkable. I would not trade it for anything. And during this process, I wanted to bring up something today. I want to talk about expectations. Unbeknownst to me, because it was in my subconscious mind, I place unrealistic expectations on people, including myself. So, what do we do about that? How does that look? How does that feel? I recently came to the awareness that, okay, let's just take my father for example. I expect him to be something he is absolutely incapable at this point ever. Okay, I shouldn't say that everybody's capable of change, okay? But if we're living in the now, which is the only place there really is, okay? Right now, we have to meet ourselves and others where we are right now in this exact moment. So, I expect my father to be someone he's not. He's not that person. He has not historically. It could happen. He has softened over the years. I love my father. I love him. But we certainly butt heads often. And I know that it's because, what is my role? That's what I like to say. Okay, well, what is my part of this? How can I be part of the solution instead of part of the problem? And if I would just meet him where he is and accept him for who he is, wouldn't we both feel better? What a gift that would be. What a gift that would be to give him acceptance, which is something I've always wanted from him. And, this is going to make me emotional, but acceptance on his behalf and just a relief on mine, because what happens, what did they say? I think it's AA, one of my friends told me. They said, expectations are like the mother of resentment. And we all know what a fill in the blank resentment is, right? It's a poison that you drink, okay? It doesn't hurt anybody but you. And so, look at what I've been doing to myself in all these years. And look at your life. Maybe you have a little bit of that going on as well. It's just fascinating when you start to, peel back the layers of yourself and open up and get rid of programming and start to see things differently. It doesn't all come at once. It's a gradual. And I know that sometimes I catch myself getting greedy. I'm like, ooh, I want more. Be careful what you ask for. Anyway, so expectations. You cannot expect anybody to be anything other than what they are. Now, you can, influence, live by example, and then maybe, be a positive uplifter, and folks may want to grow with you and change with you and, go to that higher elevation, if you will. But the ones who don't want to, they're just gonna go on and do something else, and that's okay. That's totally okay, because we're all here for our own experiences. our own education, our own growth, okay? So expectations on other people, wow, that was a big one for me. And it just does nothing but give birth to resentment. So when I think about my father, and in the future, if I could just meet him where he is, it's lovely. It's really lovely. Now, a father-daughter relationship is one that, we can avoid each other. Sure. I mean, I actually live 1,800 miles away from him, I think, or something like that. I really don't know how far it is. Yeah, they live, back near Louisville, Kentucky. And I live in Southern California, and I vowed never to drive that distance, because then I would know how far actually physically I am away from my hometown. Yeah, head games. Anyway, maybe that'll be another topic someday. But I need to, okay, so that relationship is never going to, the status, I guess. He is always going to be my father. But there are friends, there are lovers, there are other people who come into your life and who may or may not stick around because of title or obligation or who knows what. You just don't know. But those folks also, you should look at what is your impact. Do you have expectations on them to be something or do something? And they may not even have a clue. You may not even have a clue, okay? So it's just something to think about, because if it does get to a point where you're resentful because this person just isn't doing what you want them to do, okay, or be who you want them to be, it's your problem. That was a wake-up call for me. It's my problem. I'm the problem, and I'm going to be the solution. So the first thing is bring it out of the subconscious into the conscious mind, and awareness. So now I'm aware. Okay, that's something I do. So when I start to feel frustrated about a situation, I can just step back and say, oh, there it is. Let's just reframe that, I'm placing an expectation on this person to be, do, have, say, whatever, something that it's just not going to happen today. So, I can have a choice. I can either go on with my bad self and be, and I didn't mean bad as in, I'm a bad person, but I would make myself feel poorly if I went down that road of continuing to have expectations that are not going to be met and lead to resentment. I am hurting myself and subsequently hurting people around me. So that's what we do. We bring awareness to it. And then every time it comes up, you just reframe it. Maybe it only takes one aha moment to be like, oh, that's what I'm doing. And you change it and it never happens again. Maybe you have a limiting belief surrounding this, okay? And maybe you need to talk to somebody about it to kind of work through to help you reframe it in your mind and to flip the switch, if you will. Whatever it takes, there's no one right way. There is your way, okay? Your way may be different than my way, but hopefully we're all just trying to grow and stop the negative patterns, not be part of the problem, but be part of the solution. So, yeah, it's been an amazing journey, and I'm so excited. It's like, I had no idea that was in me. And it's kind of been with me for a very long time, and for those of you that have been impacted by that in my life, I do apologize. I am working on it. I never said I was perfect. I am a human, and I am learning just like everybody else here. But I won't stop learning. You have that promise from me. All right, so I think that's about it as far as expectations go. So just be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Try to be, if you're feeling scattered, what do we do? If your mind is going, go back to your breath. Just, follow your breath in, follow your breath out, and so then your mind is off of that. It's on, you can't be thinking about all that other stuff. You're thinking about your breath, and then that can help call your spirit back into yourself and come into the present moment. And just keep plugging along, okay? And if you need help, please just reach out, phone a friend, phone us. I'm here to help you. I don't like to call myself a coach, and I don't like to, like have a sales pitch. I'm just here to, be a conduit of change, if that's what you're interested in, to facilitate healing. I absolutely love it. I get so excited and joyful when someone comes to me and they have, they're over here and they're having discomfort or a problem, and then we look at where they want to go, and then we just bridge the gap. And it's really empowering to the individual, and it's life-changing in just, a few short hours. So I don't do like a whole, sign up with me for a gazillion dollars for 6 months, and, I'm hourly. So, we talk, you go do your thing, you need me, you call me back. Okay, that's it, I'm here. So, on that note, I'm going to head out, and I've got some people to guide today, and I'm super stoked, and I hope that you have a blessed day wherever you are. Just remember, you have choice, so lean on your superpower, choice, okay? Make good choices for you, and just keep plugging along. All right, I will talk to you soon because I'm rambling. All right, take care. Bye-bye.